So we would choose locations like south of Manila or Makati or BGC because that's where you can easily rent them, and when you rent them out, it pays, it gives you more rental income. Buy a property na in a good location na siguro maliit muna, and then you can upgrade from there. Kasi sa umpisa kami, nung bumili kami, although apat na kami noon, and we would have bought a bigger house. If we bought a bigger house, more comfortable. But then, ang kaya lang namin yung maliit. But we chose it no maliit in a good community. And then when we sold it, then it has better returns. Property in San Francisco may be much, much more expensive than a property probably in Las Vegas. So, depende, ang daming factors. Depende sa weather, depende kung anong gusto mong activities. In San Francisco, there's a lot of hiking and coastal areas that you can visit. In Las Vegas, there's also some hiking, but there's also a lot of casinos and a lot of shows and entertainment. And they say that it should not go over 25% of your income, yung magiging monthly payment mo sa bahay. Otherwise, hindi mo kaya.
Siguro yung question ko kasi you mentioned about real estate and stock smarts, we are about investing, about education, about learning, about stocks, but also real estate is also a good asset. So as an OFW, what is your filter in choosing real estate, whether in the Philippines or in US or in another country?
Siyempre, in good communities. Dito sa Amerika, the good real estate are in areas or in cities with good school system. Kasi kung doon ka mamumuhay, doon titirhan mo yung bahay na binili mo, then you want your children to be able to go to good schools. Kung pauupahan mo naman yon, then you want to be able to attract a family that, ang promise kung dito kayo umupa ng bahay, maganda yung pupapasukan na eskwelahan ng mga anak nyo. Yung ganun lang. Ang basis dito ng buying property in the States is based on how good the school system is and how near you are to the main city. Like if we live here in the Bay Area, how near are we to San Francisco? Or how near are we to the Silicon Valley? So, yun ang basis for what a good real estate is. But of course, it also depends on where you are. Kasi a property in San Francisco may be much, much more expensive than a property probably in Las Vegas. So, depende, ang daming factors. Depende sa weather, depende kung anong gusto mong activities. In San Francisco, there's a lot of hiking and coastal areas that you can visit. In Las Vegas, there's also some hiking, but there's also a lot of casinos and a lot of shows and entertainment. So it's something that is very personal where you want to go. Do you want to be in the East Coast to be near the colleges and universities that are old, that are known to be a lot better? So yun. Pero, kung bibili ng property, lalo na sa mga nag-uumpisa, buy a property na, in a good location na siguro maliit muna. And then you can upgrade from there. Kasi sa umpisa kami, nung bumili kami, although apat na kami noon, and we would have bought a bigger house. If we bought a bigger house, more comfortable. But then, ang kaya lang namin yung maliit. But we chose it no maliit in a good community. And then when we sold it, then it has better returns. But it really has a lot of factors kung sa Amerika. That's all I know pagbili ng bahay dito. But of course, sa Pilipinas, pinalad kami, may mga properties kami doon. And of course, we would always choose locations like, I'm a Manila girl, so we would choose locations like south of Manila or Makati or BGC because that's where you can easily rent them. And when you rent them out, it pays, it gives you more rental income. So we're always choosing yung mga highly popular areas, tsaka andun ang commercial areas.
Yeah. So in terms of when buying a property, it's also good to definitely consider the location And when the time comes, you want to sell it or you want to be
Kaya,
rented out, mas dense yung population, mas may demand. Kasi yun naman yung
of course.
importante. may,
Oo,
may
oo.
demand.
Yes, the demand is there. Mas madali mong mabenta. Um, kesa sa, I mean, we were just lucky we're able to be able to buy in those areas. But yeah.
Yeah, in terms of, you said, no, like a tip for OFWs who are planning to buy a property, that they will start small. If we make it more specific, how can they say na, okay, I'm ready to start to invest na kahit may sa real estate? Ilan percent of their income can they say na, okay, pwede na tayo mag-start sa real estate? Or, kasi to some people, kahit malit na real estate, hindi pa kaya eh. Pero what are
Oo.
the indicators to say na, oh sige, pwede na tayo magsimula?
Oo. Alam mo, the biggest purchase in anyone's, the biggest purchase we can all have is the purchase of a real estate property, the purchase of a home. Um, I listen to Dave Ramsey a lot and to Clark Howard, and they say that it should not go over 25% of your income, yung magiging monthly payment mo sa bahay. Otherwise, hindi mo kaya. If you cannot pay 20%, dito kasi sa Amerika, meron kaming tinatawag na private mortgage insurance. It means if we put a down payment of less than 20%, may additional kaming private mortgage insurance na babayaran, which is an additional cost. Design lang pera mo, no? It protects the insurance company. It protects the mortgage company, not you. Na indicator doon eh, kaya mababa ang down payment mo, hindi mo kaya masyado magbayad. So, dadagyagan kanila ng private mortgage insurance. So, sa amin, ang indicator, if you cannot pay 20% down payment of a home, then because they will charge you PMI, then you're not able probably to buy a home yet. And then your monthly mortgage payment should not be more than 25% of what you earn. Otherwise, baka mahirapan ka sa iyong day-to-day dahil kinain na ng malaki ng, if it's more than that, para ang laki na ng kinain sa income mo ng bahay mo, hindi naman nagbibigay ng income ang bahay mo sa'yo, hindi pa yun asset dahil tinitiran mo. So it shouldn't be more than 25%.
Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb, and I'm
Mm-mm.
sure people all over the Philippines, ng mga Pinoy, are taking notes yung sa mga very practical tips. And